Anyone that claims the black community isn't as bad as it seems is gaslighting you. Um, we see that here in my local area of Baltimore. You have a mayor and a Maryland governor, Governor Timu Obama, aka Wes Moore, did this little fake walk around Park Heights, Baltimore, one of the worst communities of Baltimore, from which I originally hail as a little kid. Luckily, I escaped it as a kid when I moved to the Midwest and then came back to Baltimore as a teenager. It is bad, and they walking around to pretend it's safe when they're walking around with a ton of personal security detail is just outrageously stupid. And people claiming that the black community isn't that dangerous because they want to quote statistics showing, well, not every black person lives in the inner city. Okay, sure. And, black men aren't that violent. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. By age, race, and gender, they are the most violent cohort from 15 to 30. And, people can fudge the data, which is why I encourage people to learn probability and statistics so they can learn this for themselves. The black community is the most violent place in the anywhere in the country. The black community is the most violent. And even once you factor for proximity to other folks, because people always use the proximity argument, even once you factor that out, black people still unalive each other at an alarming rate higher than any other racial category in the United States. The only thing that comes close to being as bad as the black communities may be the indigenous communities and the reservations, but even still, the black communities are worse. So I know statistics and I know danger. No one's worried about going to a white community in the middle of the night, worrying about if they're going to get robbed and killed. But they are here.